Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Katie and I'm the organic esthetician. So this video is one of 3 videos addressing specific areas of concern on the face. I just did an eye tutorial showing you how to use microcurrent at home to address the eye area. This video is going to focus on the neck, and we're going to talk about how these muscles work and how to address any lines that happen both horizontally and vertically on this neck area. So let's talk about these muscles. I'm going to focus on 2 muscles of the neck. The platysma, which extends from the clavicle up to the cheekbone, and it runs north to south. And then we'll also be talking about the sternocleidomastoid muscle, which runs just behind the ear, kind of down here towards the midline. And you can usually see this, or at least feel it on yourself pretty easily. Now, the 2 major things that happen on the neck are lines, both horizontally and vertically. The horizontal lines is what I see most often on everyone across the board, and that's associated with that tech neck phenomenon, right? So everyone's tight, everyone's looking at their phones, everyone's always hunched over and down. You see them? You got this line across the neck, and that's from these muscles tightening and contracting. When a muscle runs north to south and it gets tight, you'll get lines east to west. If a muscle runs east to west and gets tight, you'll get lines north to south. So when addressing tightness, you want to spread out the muscle. I'm going to show you how to do this using microcurrent. I'm going to be using my 70 Wellness MyoLift Mini because this is my favorite at-home microcurrent device that's available on the market because it has 2 different programs. One tightens and lifts the muscle. The setting's called Educate, and it's essentially the same idea as what you're going to be getting using your Nuface Trinity or your Clareblend Mini or even some of the zip settings. Again, I'm a little less familiar with the zip, and if you guys have any zip questions, make sure you check out Aloha Jen's videos on the zip, because she has the zip, the Nuface, and the MyoLift, and she also agrees that the MyoLift is the superior device. But if you have one of these other devices, unfortunately you aren't going to be able to use your device the way I'm going to show you now, because I'm going to be using the erase setting on my MyoLift Mini. So this is the other program, and the erase setting actually works to elongate the muscle. So it's really great for any area of the face that's tight and contracted because we can loosen it. This essentially is the same idea as Botox, right? Botox is freezing the muscle in a relaxed state. So we are going to use microcurrent to relax the muscle, stretching it and smoothing it out. So if you have a MyoLift Mini at home, you're going to use your erase setting, place your probes together, and gently glide them apart, stretching the skin as you do it. Again, we're addressing those horizontal lines that happen on the neck. When you're doing microcurrent on your neck, you always want to avoid your thyroid because the current can adversely affect the way your thyroid functions. So spreading out the muscle this way. You can then kind of pivot your probes at an angle, and this way we're addressing the sternocleidomastoid muscle. This I feel like is always really pronounced on people and really tight. I know I get a lot of muscle soreness and tightness here at this muscle. So I'm going to start in the center and then glide my probes away from each other, one going down towards the midline, avoiding my thyroid, and the other kind of gliding up back to behind my ear. Now that helps with the horizontal lines. I would say most of the clients that I'm seeing have horizontal and less vertical lines. I know that a lot of you have been leaving comments about wanting to tighten this neck area. So if you only have horizontal lines on your neck, you're actually wanting to loosen the neck area. And then I tend to go in with my educate setting, my lift and contouring setting here at the jaw, and I lift up this way. Your Nuface or your Clareblend Mini, you can just do kind of these lifting holds above the jaw, and this will help tighten here without activating this muscle that we just lengthened. For those of you saying that you have this kind of sagging neck area, I'm assuming that you're seeing some vertical lines. They'll kind of accentuate these muscles. It can look a little stringy and even thin, and this is actually from the slacking or loosening of the muscles. So here you do want to tighten. You're going to use your educate setting. I'm going to hold one probe underneath the jaw, and I'm going to glide up to meet it. Like this. You could also glide this way on the sternocleidomastoid. I still can't imagine anyone that has a loose one of these, but if you feel like you do, that's how you would address it. If you have a Nuface, you're just going to glide up, and I like to hold it underneath the jaw or bring it all the way up above the jaw. Gliding up and hold. Same with the Clareblend. And that's going to help tighten this area. Now, keep in mind that microcurrent really only addresses the muscle. I mean, you do get some cellular activity and you get a little bit of collagen stimulation, but ideally, microcurrent is best suited for muscle treatment, right? We're either smoothing and elongating the muscle or lifting and tightening it. If you find that you have more of a laxity in skin, you're going to need a different type of modality. Something like LED light, which will help tighten the skin by producing more collagen. Radio frequency is another way to stimulate collagen. I still haven't found an at-home radio frequency device that I would recommend, but it's something that you could have done at a med spa or dermatology office. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions about the neck area. I feel like these are the two main concerns when it comes to the neck, at least the two main ones that can be addressed using microcurrent. If you don't have the MyoLift Mini at home and you do have those horizontal lines on the neck, a great way to relax and loosen out these tight muscles of the neck is with gua sha. You can do movements up the neck with one hand supporting the skin underneath to help spread it out. And this helps to stretch out these muscles. If you find that you have more of a kink and it's really tight, a lot of that happens more back here and into the trapezius. You can do these kind of light little glides back and forth just to kind of relax the muscle. But I find this smoothing out and stretching is really helpful. When we have a roller at home, you could do the same thing. Just kind of glide up and away and then give a little stretch. Again, this will help to relax some tightness in the neck. Both of these tools are from Wilder North. They unfortunately discontinued this model, but Marissa is coming out with a brand new shape that I'm really excited about. So once that is available, I'll definitely be doing some videos on the new gua sha tool that she's creating. Okay, so that is how you would treat your neck area at home using microcurrent or a gemstone tool. Again, if you have more questions about the neck area, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. If you thought this video was helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And next up, I'm going to be filming a quick little video about the muscles around the mouth and how to address them using microcurrent. Thanks, guys. See you really soon. Bye.